New at 6, an Ohio law could make it easier for convicted criminals to find a place to live once they are released from jail. WTOL 11's Sophia Periconi, she is live with how this will impact the lives of so many. Sophia?
Jeff, Willie Knighten Jr. was released from jail after wrongfully being convicted of murder. He tells me that upon being released, finding housing is one of the most difficult things. And without a stable place to call home, there's a higher chance of ending right back up in jail. After spending over a decade in prison for a crime he didn't commit,
I am innocent of murder. I was found guilty, sentenced to life.
Willie Knighten Jr. was released in 2009.
And I went from serving life on Monday to at my parents' house on Tuesday by a phone call from former Governor Ted Strickland.
Now he spends his time mentoring people coming out of prison and returning home. He says the biggest challenge they face, finding housing. That's because there are collateral sanctions former prisoners face when they're released.
Say, for instance, I'm convicted of arson. Who wants to rent to me? Say, for instance, I was convicted of drugs, trafficking. Now, should I be able to get a house by a school?
But on Friday, Governor Mike DeWine signed House Bill 50 into law, making it easier for former convicts to get housing.
This particular piece of legislation is going to provide for those who qualify to be able to get into decent housing.
Ohio Senator Paula Hicks Hudson co-sponsored the bill. She says recently released prisoners only qualify if they can prove to the court that they are dedicated to turning their lives around.
The Department of Rehabilitation Correction will have something to look at. The court, no different than when they do an expungement or sealing a record, we'll look and see what that person's life is like and then make a decision accordingly to that.
Knighten says it's opportunities like this that will help prevent former felons from returning to prison.
If a person has somewhere to lay their head, if a person has somewhere to stay, they're less likely to commit crimes because most people are committing crimes to survive.
Senator Hicks Hudson also told me that in order to qualify, you must prove that you're eligible for employment. Reporting live, Sophia Periconi, WTOL 11.